Well, fast-moving developments to bring you from Thailand as well, a country still coming to terms with recent political upheaval and military control.
The parliament in Bangkok has voted for the candidate of the Pheu Thai party, Srettha Thavisin, to be the next Prime Minister. Mr. Srettha won a majority of votes in a joint session of the elected lower house and the unelected Senate. He heads a coalition which includes conservative military-aligned parties which have previously opposed his party. The vote coincided with the return from a 15-year exile of the former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra. He's the founder and the main funder of the Pheu Thai and coincidentally a former owner of Manchester City Football Club here in the UK. Hours after his return he was taken to prison for corruption. Mr. Thaksin has long argued the charges leveled against him were politically motivated. It's widely believed a deal has been agreed that will allow him to serve only a short portion of his 8-year sentence. Straight to Bangkok, let's join our Southeast Asia correspondent Jonathan Head, who is there. Can I ask you about the big picture firstly, Jonathan, because you've got millions of Thais who voted for what they saw as being big structural changes in the country via the Move Forward party then are not in power, and there's this new Prime Minister we've got today. He's not exactly a familiar face to people either. I wonder across the country, is there a strong sense of disillusionment about democracy? I think that's been there for a while. Lucy, I think they understood that this country is operating at the moment under the inside the straitjacket of a constitution that was written by a military junta after a military coup with the explicit goal of preventing any government or party to reformists too much of a threat to the status quo from taking power, and it has worked exactly as planned. The unelected Senate bloc, Move Forward, which was in alliance with Prototype, both were seen as broadly reformist parties. They had a clear majority in the lower house. They were explicitly blocked. Move Forward was blocked by the Senate and other parties from even being a part of a coalition, and so we've ended up with this hodgepodge of different parties, an 11-party coalition, very different backgrounds, former enemies in the case of Pheu Thai, and the pro-military ultra-royalist parties. It's not at all clear how well it's going to function, and Srettha Thavisin is a successful businessman. His company Sansiri, one of the top property companies in the country, but not an experienced politician, not especially popular in Pheu Thai. No one's sure how he's going to hold this whole thing together. It's rather unseemly, and after 3 months